Hello everyone. Today I am going to be filming a what I eat in a day to lose weight. I am trying to keep things as typical as possible, but today I am trying a few new things, which is typical for me because I like to try new things. I don't like to be stuck in the same routine all the time. So if you are interested in what I eat in a day, keep on watching. Good morning everyone. I'm having my first meal of the day. This is a typical breakfast for me, even though I am trying something new today. But I'm having my Green Mountain brown sugar crumble K-cup, 10 ounces of that. And I mix that with a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. And I'm trying out my New Naturals New Stevia Pourable in the flavor Salted Caramel. And I got this in my keto crate. 1 tablespoon of this is 39 calories, 114 milligrams of sodium, and 0 net carbs, 9 total carbs. It's got 9 sugar alcohols in it. It is sweetened with stevia, if I didn't already say that. Yeah, that's probably why it's called New Stevia. But I'm trying that in my coffee this morning. So let's give it a try. Ooh. Don't really taste salted caramel, like at all, but it does give me that sweetness that I like without having to use, this is what I normally would squirt into my coffee. I used to use Splenda, and then I realized that I think it does have carbs in it. I don't know, I read something somewhere. And the Splenda was not your best option. So I did stop using Splenda and I switched over to this Whole Earth sweetener company, stevia and monk fruit liquid sweetener. I've never had plain monk fruit extract, like without anything else. I really want to try that. I think Lakanto makes plain monk fruit, or do they use stevia too? I don't know, but I really want to try that. But this is delicious. I don't feel like I need to add any additional sweetener. It tastes great. So this is my first meal. Let's go into my FitnessPal and add everything. I love this app. It's so easy, like just scanning the barcodes of everything. Makes everything so simple. For this cup of coffee, it is 89 calories, 10 grams of, this did not account for the net carbs in this. I was like, 10 grams of carbs, that's almost half my day. Okay, so I gotta do something. I hate when this happens. I'm gonna have to manually enter. Ugh, that's annoying, because now I have to create a food. See, I was just talking about how much I liked you, my FitnessPal, and then you go and do this to me. Okay, well that wasn't that hard, but all I have to do is just go into the quick add feature. I think it is a premium feature, but I totally recommend paying for my FitnessPal. It's only, I don't know, I'll insert how much it is. Okay, that's much better. So this cup of coffee is 86 calories, 1 gram of net carbs, 5 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein. There we go. That is my first meal of the day. I am going to try and hold off eating until after 2 o'clock because I have a doctor's appointment that I'm going to today. So my next meal will be around 2 or 3. So I will see you guys then. Popping back in real quick just to say that I had a Gatorade Zero. I love these things. Someone in one of my bariatric Facebook groups suggested these after I made a post about me feeling exhausted and drained and just sick when I started intermittent fasting, and these have been a game changer. I have these on my Amazon subscribe and save. Like, I cannot live without these. One of my packages got delayed a couple weeks ago and I had to go like 3 days without these and I felt terrible. So electrolytes are incredibly important, especially if you're intermittent fasting, so get on that. One thing I forgot to mention this morning, I did have my Nutricell Nutrimin vitamin gummies. These things are delicious. Like, I would eat this whole thing, you know, if they weren't medicine. They taste just like a regular fruit snack, but these are nut-free, gluten-free, gelatin-free, which is super important for me as a vegetarian, and not to mention sugar-free. So they are completely keto-friendly. I think they do have 1 gram of carbs in 2 of them, but that's not a big deal for me. I'm not super strict keto. I just try and keep my carbs pretty low and my sugar low, but it does say they are keto friendly, so they are egg free, vegan, and delicious. Like, I don't like, oh, I had these prenatal vitamins that, I mean, I got used to them, but they were not good. Not good at all, and I hated taking them. These I look forward to taking. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh yeah, I get to take my vitamin again. But like, they're so good. They come with 90. I also put this on my subscribe and save. I think I missed like 1 day, so it's gonna be a little off, but so I set my subscribe and save from Amazon for these to ship like as soon as I should be done with them. So I definitely want to start taking these to get into a good habit, especially if I do end up having bariatric surgery. Vitamins are so important if you want to have overall good health, and a lot of people say that you can lose your hair more if your vitamins are down, so it's really important to take a vitamin and get into that habit if you are considering weight loss surgery. Okay, y'all, I thought I could make it to 2. Didn't happen, or it's not happening. So I am about to film an unboxing, even though it's not really in a box, unpackaging my shipment from Ghost, and I'm gonna have something from in here. So be right back. Okay, so I did my Ghost unboxing and I decided to try this one. This is the Ghost whey protein in the flavor cereal milk. So I just mixed that with my unsweetened coconut milk. I did a cup plus 2/3. It originally on the packaging it said mix this whole packet with 5 to 6 ounces of water or your beverage of choice, but that was like nothing. Like, that filled my bottle up to like right here. So now I added an additional cup on top of that 6 ounces, and that got me to about half of my blender bottle full. So this is what I'm having because I couldn't make it till 2. Not the best thing in the world, but it is 25 grams of protein, so I think it will get me at least through my doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock. So I will be back at you around 3 to have my lunch. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. So it is around 4 o'clock now. I had some other stuff to do. My appointment took like an hour, but I'm ready for lunch finally. So I guess I'm gonna have like a late supper, whatever. But I'm having my pho that I made. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen, but I'm about to have that. Okay, so I've got it warmed up here, and I'm gonna add some garnishes. This is cilantro. I'm gonna throw the stem part is not very appetizing, so I try and like pick off as much of that as possible. Yeah, the stem is like really hard to chew, so I'm not sure if that's like what you're supposed to do or if I'm just weird, but that's what I'm doing. And then next I'm gonna add some of these scallions, which I used to hate these, and then I don't know, started to like them one day. And a little bit of chili garlic sauce. I need to order some more of this. I'm about to run out. I love this stuff. And then I do 1 tablespoon of soy sauce on top. Okay, and that is my lunch. I will put my recipe in the description. It's pretty simple. Well, you know, not really. It's not that simple. I was describing to my husband like how I made it, and he was like, oh, that sounds really complicated. Yeah, making the broth aspect was kind of complicated just because I wanted those different levels, like that complex flavor profile, but I think it's worth it, honestly. Okay, so for this bowl right here is 306 calories. It has 13.9 grams of carbs, which is a lot, and was not intentional because when I was originally planning to do this recipe, I wanted to use miracle noodles, but my Whole Foods did not have them, or something happened. I guess they didn't have them in stock, which is weird because they usually do. So I didn't get those, so I ended up doubling the amount of bean sprouts in here than I would normally. So that's where a lot of the carbs came from. So yeah, 13.9 net carbs. It's got 10.6 grams of fat and 30.2 grams of protein. So this is super high protein because of that high protein tofu that's in here. And there's also a vegetarian beef tip in here that is also really high in protein. And I think the bean sprouts are pretty high too. But yeah, so here's my lunch, and then I'll probably eat again around 8 o'clock. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, and I'm also drinking water. Drink your water. Bye. Okay, so I just finished my lunch and I'm still a little bit hungry. So I'm gonna have 2 of these Ross chocolates minis. These were in my December, I don't remember which keto crate. It was either October or December. I'm gonna have 2 pieces, so I don't know exactly what the breakdown of that is, but I will insert it here. But for 5 of these, it's 120 calories and like 2 net carbs, I think, and they're delicious. So I'm gonna have 2 of these. Okay, so my baby is having her dinner, but I'm not quite ready for dinner. I think I might work out first. It's now 7 o'clock, and I'm going to have an ounce of these Bunker Hill crunchy cheese chips in the brick oven pizza flavor. These were in my keto crate. This is my last item from my keto crate, finally. I've tried everything else, and I was really impressed, honestly. Watch my unboxing video of the keto crate and look at all those items in there. Like, I was very, very impressed with every single item in there, besides like the meat products and the stuff I couldn't eat. Don't really have an opinion on those because I couldn't try them. But an ounce of these is 0 net carbs, 5 grams of protein. Serving size is actually 2 ounces, but since I'm just having a little snack, I did 1 ounce, and I also did 10 manzanilla green olives. So here's my little snacky plate. And I'm gonna try one of these so you can get my first initial impression. Yeah, that's good. It's got good flavor. It reminds me of other cheese crisps that I've had before. They're really good. They're really crunchy. They got a good pizza flavor. I definitely taste like a fake pepperoni type flavor, which is nice since I don't eat actual pepperonis. It's nice to get that flavor. Actual cheese crisp, like the kind that you make in the microwave, are super easy to make. You just put cheese on parchment paper and warm it up for about 3 minutes in the microwave, and you've pretty much got the same concept here. So you could essentially just make these yourself. Just pour some Italian seasoning on your cheese crisp that you do in the microwave, and I feel like you would get the exact same result. So I don't know that I would ever purchase these. Yeah, it just seems kind of, I'd rather make them myself and have them like warm and fresh and then less processed. There are some weird ingredients in here. Microbial coagulant. Don't know what that is. These are vegetarian, right? Possibly not. I don't know. You know, it doesn't specifically say. That could be some sort of weird meat product, but let's not look too far into it because these are good and I already put them in on my plate. But I probably won't order them again, so there's that. Yeah, just shred your own cheese, put it on parchment paper, microwave for 3 minutes, add your own seasonings, make it taste like however you want, and done. But these were my keto crate, so I'm eating them. I can't remember if I said before, but it is around 7 o'clock right now. Depending on how much this fills me up, how my workout goes, this may be the last thing I eat. Probably not, knowing me, but we'll see. Oh, and I'm also having my limoncello LaCroix with, I can have this by itself, it's just not as enjoyable, so I usually add a squirt of the lemonade flavored Mio to it. I really like this. I really like the ones that are the energy because they have B12 in them, and that's something as somebody that doesn't eat meat we really need, but these are good and I occasionally have it. delicious. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy my snack now. Okay, I'm back. I'm finally ready for dinner. It is 8:30. Don't judge me for eating this late. I am on vacation, so I've been getting up a lot later, staying up a lot later. So it is what it is. And my baby usually doesn't go to sleep till like 11, so I'm up anyways. So I usually stop eating around 9 or 9:30 most days. We are gonna have our dinner. I have set everything out. But I'm going to show you what everything is first. So I'm going to make an egg white omelet with spinach and mozzarella, and I'm going to have a few pieces of this Morningstar Farms veggie bacon strips. I love these. They're so good. I've been obsessed with these since like forever. For 2 strips is 60 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbohydrates, and 2 grams of protein. And I usually do 2 servings of this, and it's delicious. And I just put it in the pan usually after I make my omelet with some ham. And I do count calories on this, even though it says 0 calories. Not true. You gotta count calories because it's still an oil. So I usually do like a 2-second spray, and according to MyFitnessPal, that is about 18 to 20 calories. Let's get cooking. Okay, here we go. Ready to cook. I have everything measured out. I've got 45 grams of mozzarella, half an ounce of baby spinach, 4 pieces of our bacon, and half a cup of egg whites. And I'm going to season the egg whites really quickly with some salt and pepper. Here's my pepper, salt. Okay, let's get this turned up onto like medium high. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray our pan with the Pam for about a second. I do a second for the eggs and then a second for the bacon. One Mississippi. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pour in our egg whites. Oh, while I'm working on that, I wanted to mention that these things from earlier, I lied. 1 serving of these is 1 ounce. I got confused here where it said 2 ounces. I thought that meant that was the serving size, but no, that's the whole container of these. So for my snack, I had half of the bag, which was not intentional, but whatever. It was delicious. I'm still in all of my goals for the day. Okay, this looks pretty good. So now I add my spinach. That smells like it's burning. Not a good sign. And then my cheese. Turned it down just a little bit. Ow, ow. Okay, and then I flip it over and it pretty much just like cooks itself the rest of the way, I think. Oh no. We're sticking. Oh man, we're sticking real bad. I swear it comes out pretty normally, but of course, now that I'm filming it. Oh my god. Fail. 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 It usually comes out pretty, I swear. I don't think I put enough Pam. I was not being as generous as I usually am because people are watching. But whatever, I'm gonna eat it. Okay, now for the bacon. I'm really sad. I'm going to turn it all the way up to high, get this bacon going. Ugh, I'm so disappointed in this omelet. Like, I really just want to take this whole section out. Ow. And say that I didn't even eat lunch, or dinner. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. You deserve better than that. You deserve the truth and my terrible, terrible cooking. Why is my bacon falling apart? Like, you know what? I'm going to insert a picture of me making this meal perfectly in all its beautiful glory. I swear, I don't know what's going on today. Okay, good enough. I think they're on fire. I like to add some red hot sauce. I love this stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, well there you go guys. I am finished. I'm gonna have my dinner. Knowing me, I will probably be back for a snack, but if not, see you later. Okay guys, I'm about to call it a night, but I have to have a snack first. I told you I would. I'm gonna have 2 of my Atkins peanut butter cups. These are 2 net carbs, no sugar in these, and they have 4 grams of fiber for 2 of them. 2 net carbs per serving. Yeah, so 2 is a serving. There's 160 calories in here. So I'm gonna eat 2 of these bad boys before I take my makeup off and do my whole skincare routine. That is it for my what I eat in a day. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all learned something. Do not take any advice from my cooking abilities because it's crap, as you could see. But I hope it gave you some insight into what I'm doing. I have lost 65 pounds so far since the last week of August is when I started on this meal plan. I'd say I've been pretty successful. So that's 65 pounds in about 4 months, a little less than 4 months. So I think it's working for me. Go watch my first video if you want to know exactly what my doctor's diet plan is for me. I get a little more specific about it. But okay, I hope you all enjoyed my video. Please like and subscribe and comment. Comment if you have any suggestions about what the hell I did wrong with my omelet and why that keeps happening to me. I mean, I have done it right before, but it seems like I get it wrong more than I get it right. So I need to work on that. But if you have any advice, I'd appreciate it. But thanks, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.